they want to see me at my age. I'm like, God bless you. Thank you. I'm serious.
Denise, I am so excited for you to be here and also back on my television.
Thank you.
Tell me why this was the right time for you to make your return.
Well, after my second season of Housewives, Alex Baskin approached me about doing a family reality show, and I talked to the girls about it, and they were excited. And I think for them, being, in the shadow of their parents their whole life, that it's an opportunity for them to be them and for people to see them for who they are, not the daughters of. So they were excited about that. And, I like doing reality. It's fun. It's, our life is really, it's organized chaos or unorganized chaos at times. And we are who we are, and decided we would have fun doing it.
I was telling you this before we started recording, but it's so good.
Thank you so much.
It's just that. It's fun, it's chaotic, it's authentic. It's clear you guys aren't trying too hard. But are we going to see like a different side of you? Because we have seen, like Housewives, we really didn't get to see the whole Denise.
I think that people will see, we are ourselves. And on Housewives, I was myself, but it was under different circumstances, when you're with a group of women, and some women I didn't know when I joined the show. Some I did know or became friends with. And so, but this is our family, which is also, I'm excited, but then I'm like, oh, it's our family.
Yeah.
For better or worse, it's our family. And so, that's like, well, people will think what they want. That's one thing I think people will see from the shows. It's definitely not set up. It's, there's not much of a filter.
No, and that's why I was hooked after the first episode. I was like, wait, this is so good. But like you just said, were you at all concerned involving the family? Because it was,
Yes. I mean, there was one approach was, not having the family, but it was a family. From day one, we wanted it to be the family, but I wanted to make sure that they were okay with it and wanted to do it, because it's also as a mom too, even though they've grown up kind of, with paparazzi and stuff like that, it's very different when it's you and putting yourself out there. So of course, as a mom, I'm, nervous for them for that too, but I'm also excited for them because it's a great opportunity for them. It's a wonderful platform for various different reasons and things to do.
Totally. Did you give them any advice before filming?
I wanted them to be themselves and just, be who they are, but be mindful too. Like there are cameras, so
Yeah.
But I was so pleasantly surprised and so proud of them. Like, it's not easy doing a reality show. A lot of people think that, but once cameras are there, you never know how people are going to react. Even though they've been on a little bit with Housewives, they right away were so comfortable, and it was, so I thought, okay, I think we have a shot at this, because you don't know how it's going to be.
You don't know. And like I said, it totally worked. But what did Aaron think of it all?
Aaron was, right away, he was very supportive. He's been supportive of all my craziness over the years. And, he enjoyed, he calls it the screaming ladies, or the fighting ladies or something, the Housewives. The moments that we did together on that, he enjoyed it. It was fun, and it was so different for him. And this, he enjoyed it. And it's nice for us all to just be together and film, It's
an excuse for everyone to be together, which is
wonderful.
So nice. And you also recently said in an interview that Charlie's also very supportive of it.
Yeah, he is.
So what does that mean to you?
Oh, it's nice. I want him to be, whether he supported me or not, I'm like, whatever. But it's more the girls.
You're like, no,
it's
whatever.
like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like,
yes.
We've been through it.
Yeah,
but today things are good, but I wanted him to be happy for the girls and be supportive of them doing it. And, he makes an appearance, and I'm so glad that he did, because, he's part of our life, and it would look kind of odd if he was never on it.
After all, you guys are family, and it's a show about family.
Yeah, and his ex is, she's in our life too. And So it's nice. People will get to see our life.
Totally. And what are you hoping fans will learn about your family with this?
You know, I don't know. We're just who we are, and hopefully people will find that it's got a lot of heart. It has some very comedic moments too. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm a parent, and no matter what we do for a living, parents can relate to certain things and relate to trying to navigate the differences with my daughters or things they don't agree with me trying to let them go being an adult. And it's hard. So I think there's a lot of parents will be able to relate to that. And then also I'm sure for other people like around their age to see that, you know, their perspective on growing up in the spotlight. What was that like? Because it's so different from how I grew up.
You get to see, I think that's when a reality show works, is like people can relate to you, even though it could be worlds apart. But
Right.
it's like, oh, wait, okay, my sister is also, like, I also argue with my sister.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I also get in trouble doing this. And that's what makes a good reality show.
Our dogs poop on the carpet.
You got 3
You know what I
dogs
mean? And,
like,
you know,
very
things
excited.
happen, and we're just like a lot of other people. We just under, you know, extraordinary circumstances
Different
sometimes.
circumstances. What do you think, though, is maybe the biggest misconception about you?
It's funny. People have been asking me that, and I actually don't know. I have no idea because I don't really read stuff that, you know, years ago I kind of stopped reading the negative and try to keep that noise out and just be me. And you know, if people ask me, oh, is this true or that, I'll answer, but I don't know, like, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of things. So
But you literally also, you just don't care. And that's why
I don't.
That's why you were so good on Beverly Hills too, which I'm
Thank you.
But, like, you just didn't care, and it was so good.
Thank you so much for saying that. I was nervous when I did that show because I didn't know if they would respond to me because
Right.
I could walk in and glam. I've been in this business for a long time. I've done red carpets, but I'm not wearing heels around my house and getting glam done all the time.
Yeah.
I wanted to just be me and do those moments when I felt I would do it in real life and not try to be someone I wasn't on that show. So I wasn't sure if they would be like, oh gosh, she's on Beverly Hills, and
No.
as Kyle would say, she's a ragamuffin. So I didn't know.
Well, you can be a ragamuffin on your own show, and it's really
Thank
good,
you.
so it works. It's fine.
Thank you so much.
I do, though, want to talk about Erica because we see her pop up in the
Yes.
trailer. What can you tell us about that?
You know, I really liked Erica when I first joined the show, and I felt like she and I hit it off and had a good connection and had fun. And then the second season, it just went completely sideways. And, you know, I really just wanted to talk to her, you know, after time has passed. And so I'm glad that she did it.
Okay, so we'll see what
Yeah.
happens with that.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Speaking of, you know, the trailer, I feel like a big storyline that is brought up is Sami being on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And then you going on OnlyFans. For a mom, like, why are you supportive of her doing that?
You know, first of all, I didn't know what OnlyFans was when she first told me she was doing it, and then I educated myself.
You're like, oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, and then, but she was doing stuff. I never saw her page, but she told me, you know, super tasteful and respectful and all of that. And so and I didn't like that she got so much backlash. And being a woman in this business, having done sexy parts, being perceived as like a sex symbol after I did certain movies and that kind of thing, I thought, this is not cool. And so I'll just join it. And then, you know, but we don't go on each other's pages. And people might be surprised that the people that are on my page, for the most part, they just want really behind the scenes at work or me looking like a ragamuffin because they could see the other pictures like on Instagram or this or that. And so I think it's a way for them to just connect on a human normal level. If that, I know that might sound weird and crazy, but that's, you know, for the most part, like
No,
for my stuff, there's some sexy stuff that
Of course,
I have.
a little
Of course.
a little sexiness, but like, also, why not?
Yeah,
I don't know. You look
don't
great.
care.
Why not? Who
I'm like,
cares?
if they want to see me at my age, I'm like, God bless you. Thank you. I'm serious.
But it's so true.
No, but like for real.
And you look great, so why not
thank
show
you.
it off? Like, why not? I did die over the Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling recently revealed that she's spent like nearly $500 on your OnlyFans.
She's so crazy. I thought she was kidding when I first heard that. And then I talked to her. I'm like, next time I don't want to send you anything on the phone, but when I see you, I'll just show you everything. You don't have to pay for stuff.
That's so funny, but it's obvious she's a very supportive friend. And that is what is so sweet
yeah,
about it.
Thank you.
And it looks like we're going to see her on the show,
yes,
too. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so if you could describe the whole season in one word, what would it be?
Oh gosh, in one word?
In one word.
Oh, I don't know. I can't even. I don't know. It's a. I don't know. It's a zany show. I don't know.
Zany is a good word. Zany is a good word.
I guess you have a f***ed up mom and a f***ed up dad, and I've got f***ed up kids now. I'm kidding. I'm trying to just keep the family together, and these girls make it so hard.
I wouldn't speak to you like this if you were such a bitch, dude.
Don't call her dude. She's your sister. People think it gets so much easier when they're older. It gets harder. And there is no damn ass f***ing handbook for it, that's for sure.
We'll finally get to see a side of my personality that no one's seen before, and they'll finally, like, I don't know, just see how, like, weird our family is.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited for everyone to finally have a little inside scoop of everything we usually do.
It's so fun. I watched the first 2 episodes, and it's so true because we're just going to see a fun, authentic family. You guys are chaotic. I feel like chaotic's the right word. Lola, though, the show is called Denise Richards and Her Wild Things. So what is the wildest thing about your family, you think?
Maybe how different we all are.
Yeah, we're all so
Very
different.
I think maybe some people think we're more alike because, you know, just... I don't know, I guess just because we've all been, Sami and I haven't ever had our own, like, spotlight.
Right.
Maybe they thought that Sami and I were more alike or something, but we are all very different.
Sami, we are going to see, I feel like a big storyline is your OnlyFans, and then your mom joins it. What were you thinking in that moment?
Oh man, I don't know. I always told her, like, I wish she just started it maybe another month after me, because she started it, like, only a month after me, so I think if she waited a little bit longer,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared, because she kind of took all my subscribers at first, which was really funny, because they were obviously only subscribed to me because they wanted to see Denise's daughter. But yeah, honestly, I'm so happy for her, and I have no issue with it. I think it's really funny that we both have OnlyFans.
Okay, so this season, if you guys could give me one word, what would be the one word that would describe it?
Probably unfiltered, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lola?
I would say chaotic.
Yeah.